Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. I think it's time that we do a Samson run. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be glorious, I promise. I've won, I think, 4 for 5 of my last 5 Samson runs, I think. So we've got a pretty good precedent going for us here. I'm just gonna stick with my positive attitude because Samson is definitely not the worst character. I'm lying, by the way. It's just so that I sound positive. But anyway, I'm going to be generally positive about things and just not talk about all of the things that suck about Samson, because there are more things than those that are good, because there are no things that are good. We're not going past that. So we just, we're so far, we have a key, so we're going to be able to go to one of the 2 item rooms. We just got a Tears Up, which is kind of amazing, because that's going to pretty much fix the most basic of his problems, that his fire rate is really low. So that's pretty awesome, and we can go to one of the 2 item rooms for sure, unless I open this chest, which I'm not going to, but I'd really like to. You have to believe me when I say there's nothing I'd rather be doing right now. But I'm probably going to look for the item room before I go to the bosses here. It is Cellar, so we could be fighting like Widow and Pin or something like that. But then again, there are some vanilla bosses that we could be fighting, like a Famine and Duke of Flies. Still, I think the item rooms are going to help us more than the boss rooms. We could get a deal with the devil, though, after the second boss, because this is an XL floor. There are going to be twice as many rooms, not twice as many rooms, 1.8 times as many rooms. 2 item rooms, only 1 shop, so we do lose a shop. This counts as the second of 2 floors, but no character starts with 5 cents, so you can't spawn with an arcade on the first floor if it's an XL floor, unless you use a Forget-Me-Now and get an XL floor again. Now note that I say that it counts as the second of the 2 floors. This is 100% correct. It does. But when you use the Forget-Me-Now, you go back to the first of the 2 floors. That's just because it's coded as an exception. It's not like, oh, sometimes it counts as the first of 2 floors. It doesn't. It doesn't. So we're just, wow, the comments are like everywhere but here. Comments? What am I talking about? Hi, comments. I like you. No, the item rooms are anywhere but where I was. We do have the 2 keys to go to them, so that's pretty good. Really, jeez, where did that come from? I don't even know what was going on in my mind. Alright. They've got to be oh my god. They're both going to be off that room, just you watch. We can now open the golden chest as well, which is exciting to me. Oh my god, stop just leading me on, game. Thank you. So here's something super meta, is that, unless it's like a spacebar. Oh my god, another Tears Up. Okay, it's a spacebar item. I was going to say, if we get like a passive item that I like, I'm not going to pick it up until I've gone into the second item room, because it's right here. And that's how, that would allow me to potentially get another special item that's much better. But anyway, Charm of the Vampire is garbage, so I'm not going to pick that up. And let's see if we get another Tears Up here. We didn't get another Tears Up. I was kind of hoping for a health up, but Bombs or Key literally doesn't do anything to us because we had 1 of each. So I'm totally cool with that, and we're going to go ahead and open up that golden chest because I really want to do that. It's just, it's a compulsion I have at this point. It's like, golden chest unopened, better take it. Better do it. Gotta open it. So I'm hopefully going to not regret it. So far, so good, though. This run's not going badly, and with the bottle of pills, knowing that there's a Tears Up pill so far, health up isn't unlikely, since we only have 1 red heart. I think that this is going to be a potentially great first item for us. So, Pin, easy fight. I'm really excited, though, for the pills, especially if I get like a habit or a battery 9-volt. Something to make my charge faster. I would really like that at the moment, just because it's a 6-room charge, but there's great potential in these pills. Tears Up is already great. Bombs or Key, that has potential uses. Then there's just both health up and health down would currently be health up. Though I mean, they obviously wouldn't continue if I had 2 health. We'd only hope that it's health up and not health down. Alright, Pin dies. We get a range up. I'm just going to take it. That's fine. And Famine. That's kind of what I was expecting. But it's nice to have a reasonable fire rate to start, pretty much. Oops, that was a really bad dodge. We haven't taken red heart damage yet, so I can still get what I want. I can still get a deal with the devil. But the problem is that we're getting a cube of meat for this. which means that we aren't going to get a health up or anything. And unless I get a soul heart drop, I'm not going to be able to take a deal with the devil, even if I can exactly afford it. I'll die if I have only so I got one. We're going to see what it is, because if there's a dead cat, I'm going to do that, in all honesty. Yes, it'll be a death, but it puts us a third of the way to becoming Guppy. Was it worth it? Probably not. This is probably going to make the run, like, horrible. But that's okay. Let's spend a life to go into the curse room. Never mind. Life saved. And I guess we'll go on. Plenty of money here. We know that the secret room is right there, so I am going to go to that. The reason I didn't walk in is there's no reason. There's literally no good reason. Oh, don't want that. There are great potential benefits from it, but I don't want to take the time. Which I would recommend that you do if you're trying to win. But I'm okay without trinkets and soul hearts and things. I have basically Samson base health. This room is going to be bad. Okay, cube of meat, thank you. Cube of meat, you're my savior. Blocking tears, damaging all enemies. Stacking with other cubes of meat. Preventing me from dying here, hopefully. This is a really scary room, though. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. And I really don't want to have to redo any rooms, because if I can't do them once, they're just going to be a hassle. Had I known that that were the item room... Oh my god, that was close. Okay, that killed most of the bee lickers. That's good. And of course I got the rage for all of them. Oh, stop playing with my heart. Okay. I don't have any keys. Yeah, definitely would have gone into that had I known. With my one bomb, I would have gone from the curse room. Of course. Alright, what are you? Bombs or key? Well, I know that already. That doesn't do anything for us right now. With a soul heart, I may as well fight the boss. It's pestilence, so we're going to get our second cube of meat, which will turn it into a familiar that shoots along with us, while still maintaining its current functions. I did trust my cube of meat a little more than might have been recommended or sensible. Okay, I needed to get out of there. Okay. Pestilence, you are an angry individual right now, and I don't appreciate it very much. Oh, my cube of meat, you're so good. Anyone that badmouths cube of meat, don't listen. Cube of meat is a very respectable individual, and would never do the things that it is alleged to have done. Alright, so we're going to get this done. We might or might not. It was a very low chance that we did get a deal with the devil. I might have liked it a lot, because having Dead Cat means that I can kind of go all in on a bunch of deals with the devil, because I'll just die and respawn, still getting the items. And the advantages are potentially quite nice. Alas, there was no such thing. I don't know how that hit me. Oh, you're a big jerk. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, I don't have any keys. I would really hope to get either a bomb or a key. Remember, I do have this bombs or key pill, so I'm okay as long as I get one of the two. But please, don't do this to me. Okay, we got a key. So now we can go to the item room, which, as much as I don't actually want to do the challenge room. But this was important. This was definitely very important. It's nice having a reasonable rate of fire with Samson. That was really bad. I didn't think it would blow up right away. So the bean I don't want. That was a really silly thing that happened there. Oh well. So far, so something. Curse of Darkness. Can't see the map. That's unfortunate. Okay. This room is easy as far as keepers are concerned, fortunately, because they pretty much stay in their little playpen, and if they get out, it's already taken them long enough that you don't have to worry, fortunately. But I would still like to not have to worry about keepers at all. Having to be on Catacombs and then later probably the Necropolis, not the Necropolis, just Necropolis, that sucks. It's definitely not a happy place, because you fight the Wrath of the Lamb enemies that are much harder and less fun things. It's just no good. Yeah, gonna get the 2 bombs. Don't know this pill. Bad gas. That wasn't very helpful. And yeah, I could get 6 cents right there, but I don't want to. I could. It wouldn't take damage or anything, but it's not a huge concern. It ain't no big thing, you know? Okay, this room I could get one-shotted very easily. I'll do my best to avoid that potential outcome, obviously, because I'd prefer not to die any more times, if possible, unless it's taking a deal with the devil. Even then, I don't like dying. Can't go to that item room yet. This doesn't seem like an unlikely location for the secret room. Oh yeah, okay. Enough money to go to the shop if I ever get a key, which I don't know. After the first floor, we've just not seen them very much. Note that the only reason I got a key on the previous floor was because I got a bomb and had a bombs or key pill conveniently to save the day. And all it got me was the bean that isn't even useful. So this room can easily one-shot kill me. Like, if I take damage in this room, I should die, as long as it's from one of those bombs. So I want to stay as far away as possible from those kinds of dudes and stuff. That's the thing. Wrath of the Lamb enemies are very aggressive with their one-shotting, well, full hearts of damage. Bombs. I've gotten 2 1+1 frees this very floor. Okay, this room could easily kill me, like I said. So let's try it again. Okay, this time, careful maneuvering won out. Better careful maneuvering. Oh god, so many chubbers. Chubbers are like my least favorite enemies. Okay, that was really kind of very close. Very close. That was also very close. Oh, you almost got me screwed there. No, okay. Thank you. I will be heading to the item room at my very soonest convenience, which is right now. What could I ask for that would be very nice? A lot of things. A lot of things would be very nice. The D20 really isn't one of them. I mean, it can be, but it's really not. I won't touch it in case I want it to appear again later, but I just might go back and use it later. But I think that the pills are much more valuable for us right now. And you're going to argue, but you could use the D20 to get more pills from pretty much everything. Yeah, how many drops do you really think there are going to be in any given room? The answer is not a lot. It's one of those things where it's only really useful if you're creating all of the drops for that very purpose. Like when you go play a ton in the arcade and then you're like, hey man, let's have the D20 right now. The D20 is honestly an item that I don't like. I don't like it. It's not fun to use for the most part. And it's really, I mean, it's just a thing that I break the game with. Just because it's a tool doesn't mean that I enjoy it. The satisfaction of breaking the game, of course, is much greater and more important than my distaste for the item, if that wasn't evident by now. How did that get poisoned all of a sudden? So this fight's gonna take forever. Straight up. And I'll probably end up dead for it. Just don't even doubt it. Full hearts of damage from... I don't know if the poop does a full heart of damage, but Carrion Queen totally does. I dislike this very much. I wish this were the heart one that didn't AIDS poop. That'd be quite nice. My arena is getting less and less convenient, to the point where I fear death very strongly. Of course, if I die, maybe I come back in and it's the champion that spawns the hearts that I can use to kill it. Oh, I thought that was the end. Oh, I thought that was the end too. Can you leave me alone, Carrion Queen, and get out of my face? Please get out of my face. There are too many poops altogether. Have you gotten yourself stuck? I wish. Okay, you are just not making me comfortable right now. No, don't. It's not funny. It's really not funny. Knockback is not helping me in this situation, by the way. Knockback is very much not helpful. I'm sorry, that wasn't positive. Knockback is, it's a thing. That's what it is. If we play the patience game and just hope to someone or... How? Okay. Not gonna question. We know that this is a tears up. These are bad gas, and this is bombs or key. I like the idea of a bombs or key pill. I'll say that much. We didn't get a deal with the devil, sadly, but I'm gonna continue and clear this floor. Show this floor who's boss. We do have 4 keys if we need them, though, because we have 4 bombs and a bomb so key pill. So I like that. But I don't necessarily... Well, I want to go to the shop, even though it's a 50% chance to contain greed, because I don't think we fought a mini-boss or anything. I am going to go to the curse room, because I'm a daring man. I took these lives so I could take more risks. You know, honestly, neither of these are that appealing, but I'm gonna take flight. I don't like the nail, by the way, it's just not that good. But flight and spectral tears, sure, why not, right? And then we're gonna see what the curse room holds for us in the other chest. And since it only costs us to go out and not to go in, that was fine. So far, I don't know how I feel about this run. We've got a couple advantages, mostly in the tears up that we've collected. But also in the... Yeah, let's do it. Book of Revelations. Could get a 4th level Meat Boy if we really wanted to. But I don't want to. I really don't. And that's the reason I'm not going to take it, because honestly, it's not worth the bad drops. I'm not saying that I won't fight War and Death anyway, but I don't want 2 more cubes of meat. 2nd level cube of meat is the best level cube of meat. And I would benefit far more greatly from things like health ups, damage ups, tears ups even. Pretty much any other boss items are much more appealing. Oh yeah, okay. So I don't want that though because it's the nail. Alright then. Away we go. And you're thinking, you left 6 cents. Yeah, I did. Guess what? That was not something I forgot about. That was just something that I left. Do I have this kind of range? Barely no. So that's whatever. Oh, look at you, Troll Bomb. You think you're funny. You think you're clever. Haha! This room doesn't scare me, and I now have a bunch more bombs and a tinted rock that contains... chest. Screw you, chest. I'm opening you. I won't fall for your tricks. Okay, so what's in the curse room this time? Spiders. And pills that I don't know yet. Balls of Steel's great. And telepills, so I didn't even... there was no cost for going in or out. That's cool. I do want to go to the shop, though. Even if there's a high chance it's greed. Still gonna go. This was the telepills. I don't want to use that because I don't want to end up in the I Am Error room or something unintentionally. I'll use it after the floor, perhaps, but then again, it might be nice to save for the mom fight. Use it after that so that we can potentially get a deal with the devil or a... well, not an angel room. We've taken deals with the devil. So we can potentially get a deal with the devil again. Tears down. That sucks, but tears up gives you more positive than tears down gives you negative. So we're still ahead. I mean, and of course we've gotten 3 tears ups and 2 tears down, so or 1 tears down. So of course we're ahead, but we're a little more ahead than you might think. I don't know the exact numbers on that. I will take the Ace of Spades. That increases the drop rate of tarot cards and playing cards, but that's pretty nice. I could. I mean, I'm gonna check the challenge room at the very least. Could use the telepills to get out of there if I wanted. I'm gonna fight greed. It's nice to know that there's a Balls of Steel pill out there. Sadly, no health up, but Balls of Steel could be more useful, honestly, considering that red hearts aren't persistent if we die. We're just gonna go back to 1 red heart. Eternal heart, you don't say. Screw it, I'm taking it now, because honestly, no big deal. And I think if I overdo a deal with the devil, I actually get to keep the Eternal Heart, I think. Because you die still having the Eternal Heart in certain situations. So I think it might be persistent. So I'm a little less concerned as long as I lose it in that manner and not in a specific other one. Of course, I could use this blood donation machine, but I would lose my Eternal Heart first. Whoa! That was kind of close. I'd like more tears ups. Pretty please. Keys are good too. I'm okay with more keys. Okay, so this is our boss. We're gonna fight our boss. And the boss is gonna give me something awesome. This is Balls of Steel. I like Balls of Steel a lot. Probably shouldn't have used it right then, just in case we do get a devil room. Ah, it's war. That sucks. The reason that sucks is because I don't want the cube of meat. I wanted pretty much anything else. Like, honestly, pretty much anything else. taken 2 full hearts of damage. I guess I'm glad I used the balls of steel, after all. Now, using the telepills or anything, there's no reason to do that. So, I wouldn't do that, because, oh my god. That's, knockback's a thing. Say it that way. Alright. Oh, finally. I'm not going to chill over the rocks. I'm able to handle this as is. But so far, really bad. Yeah, see, look at that. He just glitches through the rocks. Another reason not to mess with him. No deal with the devil. Obviously not going to take the cube of meat because I don't want it at all. Second level cube of meat is way more useful, especially when you don't have any other orbitals. But even when you do, it's better. So I won't take it. But that's exactly the reason I didn't take the Book of Revelations, because I don't want to fight horsemen. I need normal boss drops to turn this into something successful. Oh, by the way, I would never pay for Spirit of the Night if not in the situation that I did it in this run. It's not worth your hearts. It's really not. But this time, I figure I can go for any advantage whatsoever, especially when I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm dying, but it's not as big of a death kind of thing. Emperor. That is much better for us than the telepills, because we know at this one where it's going to take us. Still looking for the item room. If you've forgotten that I haven't been there, basically. Okay, if the telepills is all the way up here, I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't want to take the time to go to the challenge room and then mess with stuff. By the way, we're so American, look at our health. Item room, blee, blee, blee. You know? Just be here. And it is, so it's okay. Soul Heart, that's excellent. Item room bestows upon us technology 2. Now that's a 35% damage down. But I'm going to do it. Because I need whatever. Note that it will not be spectral, since we don't have a spectral technology. The only way to have a spectral technology 2 is to have a spectral technology, which is unfortunate, to say the least. But it hits 10 times a second, so it's certainly going to increase our DPS, but it just might not be what we're after. Because this is obviously going to make the Isaac and Blue Baby fights a lot harder when it's going to cause them to shoot a lot more at us. But for everything else, it's ideally going to be a nice, helpful thing. So note, I don't want to use the Emperor until after we've already fought the boss. Yes, I want to use the Emperor to teleport to the same room that I just completed, because then I can see if there was a devil room that spawned after. Well, I can maybe see. It's not guaranteed to still be there. Ah, how did that hit me? But note that the Eternal Heart did become a health up. That's all well and good. That was really stupid. Wow. Alright then. Okay. And this does kind of nullify our concern for shot speed, knockback, all that, because it's just hardly a piece of the equation anymore. Like, yes, we're still shooting tiers, but we're not doing that much of it. So the tiers ups are mostly not useful anymore, but that's, I mean, they still do something, they're just not as important. Because they don't affect the rate of technology, too. Okay, why don't you all chill with me here? Great. Tears down, yeah, that's still not good to take. Don't do that. If we just get Polyphemus, we'll have a really fun run. I haven't had Polyphemus in Technology 2 for a while, mostly because I don't take Technology 2 very often, because it's just kind of 35% damage down, and every time I see it, I already have a ton of damage, and it would just not be a good thing to take. Whereas right now, it's kind of the best part of this run at the moment. Which, well, that's kind of sad. But it's okay, because we're going to win and it's going to be great. It's going to be the greatest victory. We still have an item room on this floor too, but if we find the boss right away, I'm just going to fight the boss right away most likely. I would hope to have some soul hearts by then though. Because I don't know if I can perfect the boss. Even if it's not a hard boss, I just don't know if I can perfect it, which would be the most important thing for me to do right now to avoid the whole... Okay. Oh, that was really bad. So I can have the highest chance for Deal with the Devil, because the Deal with the Devil could really change the game. If I became Guppy with this, I would spawn flies really, really often. Ladder is obviously not worth anything to us right now, since we can fly, so I'm not going to take that. But it's nice that all the shops didn't contain greed for one reason or another. Well, here's the boss. I'm just going to hope that it's not the blue one, which of course means it most likely will be. Judas's tongue could be nice. Let's do it just in case we do get the devil room. Alright, it's the normal mom fight. That's good. Okay, gotta be careful of this stupid Claudie. I hate Claudies so much. Okay, would you please? Thank you. I'm just gonna wait this out as much as possible and do any dodging necessary. Well, when it's necessary. But not before that, because it'd be nice if I could just sit here like I am and... there it was. Okay, now I'm almost dead. It would be very, very bad if I were to end up dead, of course. That would not be the most helpful situations right now. Oh, the game is being a big jerk as far as enemies are concerned. This is not good. Really not happy right now. Okay, we won. Got a health up. Just gonna take it, Emperor. No devil room. Alright, I guess I'll take the Polaroid now. I was really hoping for that devil room, but maybe there'll be a curse room that can get us in anyway. That would be good if that could happen. I'm worried. But that's okay, because I'm still going to win, right? Right? Okay, that was tight. It was a little bit tight. Okay, what do you got for me? No, no, no. Secret room. That's potentially awesome. Balls of steel, that's something that I will save if possible. Tons of money that I don't need for anything. Maybe we'll find like 3 beggars in a row. Please? Alright, so far, so not 3 beggars in a row. But there's still time. I didn't say when we'd find 3 beggars in a row. Which means that it could still happen at any point in time for the rest of the run. Of course, up until the chest. In the chest, that can't happen. Okay, so here's our curse room. Remember, exactly what I'm hoping for is a teleport to deal with the devil that contains 2 guppy items that I will take both of no matter what. No matter what. Or just 2 chests that both give me guppy items for free. Then I actually have some health to work with. That is pretty cool too, if that could happen. Well, that was none of those things, so okay, we still have an item room. Item room can save everything, including the world. So, let's wait on that Polyphemus, because it's going to happen. I have faith in the troll engine. Heart of the cards, you know? My damage is real low, though. Rage, of course, will help if we can get anything to make this nice. I can't quite go to this boss challenge room. I'd like to take a look in it, but I'm not gonna like intentionally take damage. Cursed Skull, no, no, no. Okay, so now I can go to the boss challenge room. That's nice. It's not nice as I have 1 health, but there is some health laying around, so it's not like the end of the world. What is this card? High Priestess. That's pretty good. 10 bombs. Not quite what I was looking for, but it is something, I suppose. At least I have 20 bombs, right? So let's just take a peek with our Balls of Steel pill, in this case, into this boss challenge room. See if it's something amazing. It's a speed up. That's not really worth anything right now. So I'm going to use the Balls of Steel pill now so I can take the High Priestess because it's a good offensive card. Seems pretty useful. We're going to go to that heart. And we're going to go away. Yeah. What is this? It's a full heart. Fine. I was kind of hoping for a half heart, but that's okay. I'll worry about that later. For now, we'll just worry about going places. And those places are the Womb 1. I don't even remember what card that was, but that's okay. I think it was the Magician, so it's not even a big deal. Play you once. Fine. Have our Polaroid, away we go. Still 1 more chance for a deal with the devil. Oh, that was really... yeah, that was really dumb dodging. I don't know what I was thinking. can't dodge something that shoots something linearly by moving in a straight line in a... yeah, just whatever. Tears up, so we'll shoot some more tears from the eye that isn't technology laser. Challenge room, golden chest. I don't really have interest in that. Not, like, interest enough to fight 3 bosses over it. Because chances are it wasn't worth 3 bosses of fighting. Alright, let's take a little less damage. And that might be kind of helpful in the cause. Oh no. Okay. No, you get out of here. This money, if you want to give me some beggars, that's great. If you don't, that's really a drop I could use something else instead of. That was really dumb. I should remember that I should dodge things. I only have 1 orbital. It's not like I can be like, hey, you know, they'll handle it. Okay, this might be the right way. Yes, thank you. That was exactly what I needed. Okay, I'm now at Polaroid invincibility. Remember, I will respawn a couple times before being actually done with this run. 6 times, by the way. Well, that's quite nice. Depending on the boss, High Priestess can save us. Conquest. Yeah, this is probably going to cause me to lose all of my lives. Conquest is a really hard boss because those homing shots are kind of unfair. They're not... no, they're kind of unfair. They're actually kind of unfair. And he's just got a lot of health. Doesn't change any phases or anything. It's just one of the hardest fights in the game. And not for good reasons, necessarily. Okay, knockback was almost a thing there. Okay, if we make it through this fight, I will be amazed. By the way. No, knockback. Knockback is scary. Gotta get to the rocks. I don't like chilling too far from the rocks because of that attack, but I do what I gotta. Okay, if you just keep doing this, I would really like that. I would like that so much. Okay, that was kind of scary and close. Yeah, just keep chilling right there. Conquest, you can do it. No. Okay, back to the rock. This is so far so interesting. To the rock. Okay. No, stop charging. One of these days there's going to be one right where I am. And it's going to be in a situation where I can't really avoid it for whatever reason. Okay. So far, so good. Stop. Just stop attacking. Stop attacking. I want to stay as far away as possible, just in case of homing tears. Because those are the run enders right here. I'm so sad. It's exactly what I was waiting to happen. Waiting for? That's like, I knew that was going to happen at one point. I was so close. So very close. I did my best, though, to dodge it. That's what I expected. And I still almost couldn't do anything about it. It's Cube of Meat that saved me. So like I said, I expect this to end my run. Right here, right now. Oh, yep. Knockback was the thing there as well. Alright, we've got 2 more chances to do what we almost did that other try. I don't know how I'm feeling about that, necessarily. But we're going to do our best. Yep, homing tears. Well, it almost went well. Not to say that it can't still go well right now. Right now we have 1 more chance for it to go really well. Just don't be here. If you would just not do that at all for the rest of my life, that'd be great. But obviously you're not going to listen to me about that. Okay. What is happening, Conquest? What do you want to do to me? No, why don't you just stop attacking? Just chill. There's only one thing I need you to do, and it's nothing. That's the easiest of all things to do, I'd like to imagine. Come on, we can do it. Alright, that's the end of the run. So, sometimes positivity is not quite enough to make a Samson run a success. Samson runs just, I mean, if we're being honest, Samson is a god-awful character with no redeeming qualities. But I couldn't say that before, because then I might have lost, which I didn't do, if you can tell. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.